Hello guys, we're the students of 3rd year CSPS presenting you the poster The Synthesis Phase of Compiler. We know there are 6 phases of compiler. The first 3 phases are known as analysis phase and the last 3 phases were considered as synthesis phases of compiler. The first 3 phases also known as the front end part and the back 3 phases, whereas the synthesis phase is considered as the back end part. In this synthesis phase, there are mainly 3 components. Those are intermediate code generator, code optimizer and code generator.
Hi guys, I am Pawan. Now I am going to explain about intermediate code generator. The name itself indicates it's an intermediate phase between the front end and back end. It takes syntax tree as an input and generates 3 address code. This 3 address code can be represented in three types: quadruples, triples, indirect triples. Uh, The quadruples will have 4 parameters. Those are operator, argument 1, argument 2 and result. And triples will have 3 phases: operator, argument 1, argument 2. Same as the indirect triple also have 3 parameters. Those are operator, argument 1 and argument 2. The main difference between triples and indirect triples is pointer storage allocation, whereas allocate will be under pointer such that it is flexible to reallocate the code. This is all about intermediate code generator. Thank you.
Code optimizer. Code optimizer is the fifth phase of the compiler design. In this code optimizer, the name itself implies that it optimizes the code generated in the previous code generators. In this type, there are so many techniques in which code optimization follows. But why should we optimize the code? In order to reduce the space it consumes and increase the speed of the compilation, we use the optimization techniques. And in order to promote reusability, we use this optimization techniques. In these optimization techniques, there are many types. From them, dead code elimination is one of it. Whereas, if any lines of the code doesn't take part in the program, that will be considered as dead code elimination. And whereas code movement, if there are some intermediate leaders which doesn't take part in the code, then those will be moved and it will be eliminated. And next is strength reduction. Whereas if we use the operators which has more strength, then it is much weighted than expected result. And then this common sub expression elimination, whereas this uses DAG. DAG is directed acyclic graph, whereas it eliminates the common sub expressions. If there are any common sub expressions there in the expression, then it will consider as a single expression, thus it will eliminate the common sub expressions. And the compile time evaluation. In the compile time evaluation, this can be done by 2 ways, which is constant folding and constant propagation. There are 2 main processes that can be broadly classified into 2 categories while optimizing the code. Those are machine dependent and machine independent. Whereas if the allocation took place in the machine itself, then it is called as machine dependent. Whereas if it doesn't take any involvement in the CPU registers or the absolute memory locations, then it is known as machine independent. The next phase is code generation.
Hello everyone, I am Anant from CSBS. I am here to share one of my thoughts about code generator. Actually, the code generator is the main purpose of the write a code that the machine can understand. The code generator is the final stage of the compilation, whereas the code generator takes the optimizer code. That optimizer code is converted into machine level code, which can specify into 3 types. Is obsolete machine language, relocatable machine language and assembly language. One is obsolete machine language as output, which can be placed in a fixed memory location and it can be immediately executed. Relocatable machine language as an output allows subprograms or subordinates to be compiled separately. And the final type is assembly language as output makes the code generator easier. We can generate symbolic instructions and use the micro facilities of assembler to generating code. This is all about code generator. Thank you.